Welcome. I'm here to tell you today about the Technology Entrepreneurship Program. So I thought I would give it a bit of a personal twist initially to tell you the why it is important, and what are we trying to do, and how we want to achieve it. And finally, a very short message on what to expect in this program. So if you really look back and many centuries back, even the gods had engineers, and they used to build cities, and there was Vishwakarma, who's supposed to have been the architect of all the cities built for the gods. More recent times, even among us, there is Sir Moksha Gundam Vishvesvaraya. If you look anywhere in India, you'll find something or the other that he built, a magnificent structure, a dam, even the reservoir near Hyderabad has his hand in it. Moving forward into history, if you look at people like Edison, he too was, actually he never went to school, but he was a self-learned person, but he went to Cooper Union to understand how to innovate. So definitely over history, there have been engineers who have changed our society and the way human beings lived. In the last 20, 30 years, you hear giants, stories of people like Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, Amar Bose of the Bose Speakers, you have Mahindra and the Vinod Khoslas of Sun, who have done phenomenally well. But I believe this is the tip of the iceberg. What has happened is, with accelerating pace of the world and discoveries and the internet, more and more innovation in business has become possible. So much so, last week on July 25th, The Economist had an article on Silicon Valley's entrepreneurs, innovators, technologists, and money men. And they said that these four categories, entrepreneurs, innovators, technologies, and money men, are revolutionizing every aspect of the global economy. So it's become easier to innovate, to find new markets to sell. What is amazing is 2 years ago, a little earlier to that, the visionary idea of the governments of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana saw this opportunity, and they wanted to take advantage of these global trends, and they started what you are now seeing as the Technology Entrepreneurship Program. The Technology Entrepreneurship Program, formally, it focuses on developing entrepreneurial mindset among engineers through learning, hands-on work, right? And you're supposed to do problem solving, experiment, learn how to build, how to exploit. In the words of my dean, Mr. Ajit Ranganekar, he said the goal is to scale up the entrepreneurial talent among the young people, which will make them wealth creators and have a social impact by creating more employment opportunities in our country. He thought that a closer connect between government, academia, and the industry can play a larger role in supporting the growth of new and emerging businesses and assist existing enterprises in reaching this national goal. So essentially, the TEP is a very timely program meant to take advantage of a convergence of a lot of things, which includes the fact that the internet is making things easier for us to do. So what do we want to achieve in this program? I'm an engineer, and what we do want to do is to let you know what it is to be a true engineer. If you ask IBM, and I ask them, who is a good employee, and they say it's an engineer. Why? Because engineers view the world as a system which works together. I ask other people, why do you have 4-year programs in engineering and only 3-year programs in bachelor's? And they say, engineers are supposed to work the day they go out of school, whereas people who do bachelor's are supposed to do a master's. So all of you have wondered, what is engineering all about? The engineering is for you to get out and start making a change and impact, right? More important, I think, it is for us as engineers to understand what the economists actually said. You have to understand 4 things, right? And that's what we want to teach you. How to make things different, how to seize on an opportunity, how to innovate, how to use your technological mindset, and how to make money using this. These are the 4 things: entrepreneurship, innovation, technology, and making money. How do we want to do this? Very simple. We believe we need to come together, and the business school and the business school faculty can deliver the entrepreneurship, innovation part of it, the making money part of it. The design people can bring in their design mindset, and you as engineers will bring your technology focus into this business. So we will be able, we plan to deliver the business education through an online program, and the workshops, the labs, the design thinking part of it will be done hands-on at your engineering colleges. One of my colleagues will walk you through the coursework. The coursework is again centered about the same things. It is centered around design thinking workshops. It is centered around design thinking modules. It's centered around innovation and entrepreneurship. And these are divided into 4 semesters. You start with design, go into innovation, go into entrepreneurship, and then apply what you've learned into some exciting product ideas, which allows you to take home everything that you have learned and put together. Other people are going to talk to you about our faculty, but we are very proud of them. And I always say that whatever we do at ISB, we want to do as well as we can. Our faculty are drawn from many, many countries, and they're both drawn internally and from outside our school. We have people like Professor Sanjeev Arat from UC San Diego, who has helped us design this program with others. And we have our own internal faculty now, Dr. Narendra Singh, who has a lot of product design experience, who will also be assisting in managing this program, along with a whole team of people at ISB. Okay. In addition, we know that we can't go at it alone, so we have established a number of industry partnerships. We are thankful to many corporates who will be contributing to this program, who will also act as mentors for managing projects and talking to you. Please take advantage of them. I want to specifically mention a few firms, and there are many others like Google and Microsoft, and the Engineering Staff College of India, who has agreed to let us use their facilities for prototyping when you come to it. We also have, and these are the real delivery mechanisms, we have a dedicated set of staff, TAs, and research assistants on the campus who will make sure that you're comfortable and your program is going well. So now that I have covered the why, the what, and the how, I just wish I could take this journey with you, but I'll leave you with a piece of advice that I tell all my students, right? You're all engineers, so first thing is we are not scared of hard work. So it's going to be a lot of hard work, okay? I don't want you to think of it as book learning. You should, as engineers, be constantly asking. Engineers are practical people. So you should be constantly asking, how will you integrate what you're learning, what you already know from your engineering education? And that's when you will see that you can become successful not just as engineers, but also as innovators, as technologists, and as entrepreneurs. I wish you all the very best in your journey, and I'm sincerely telling you that we believe in your collective success depends a lot of progress that this state and this country can make. So best wishes. Thanks.